Another lesson on intervals and how to connect them together. I'm going to be covering thirds, fourths, fifths, and sixths, and some of the favorite ones that I use myself. It's really going to help you harmonize, like I've mentioned before, with chords and using them soloing. I love them, and this is sort of a poor man's approach. I mean, they can become very complex, knowing which ones fit together, but if you know the mode system and you connect them in the modes, like an F Lydian for instance, you can, you use this finger here and this finger, or you can just strum them down like this. But I like to utilize my fingers, So anyways, we'll start up with the F Lydian and work our way down on T strings. So I go F Lydian, E Phrygian, D Dorian, C major, B Locrian, A minor, G Mixolydian, and F Lydian, F Lydian. So we'll start up here. So you can do that on every two adjacent strings. Rather than just soloing. You can start going. So anyways, like I was saying, you can do that on every two adjacent strings. So just like a poor man's version of using intervals rather than just soloing all the time. And some of the favorite ones I like to do is by using my thumb and stacking a fifth underneath like this, and then moving from a fifth to a sixth. Well, why is that a sixth? Well, you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is a fifth, that's a sixth. And these are fourths, like this. By using the bass note, you can get sounds like this, like here, like. Ritchie Blackmore used stacked fourths all the time in a lot of his power chord playing. Right? So those are stacked fourths, and now you can do fifths. Now try and get in the habit of using your thumb here, and just pluck with this, and maybe try and use these two fingers here. This is really going to help to get the fullness of each chord, three-note chord, right? So I go. Now I'm going to stack some thirds in there, holding the bass note, right? So anyways, you can do that. Then you can take thirds or fourths and thirds and stack them in here. Like I say, if you know your modes, this is really going to help. So just look at what's up here. Now add a bass note with your thumb, or actually you can use your first finger, so it'll sound like this. My thumb to move from there to there. Just whatever's comfortable for you, right? You can get a bounce effect and then you can go to your C, do a 1, 4, 5. So anyways, you can do that, and you can hold a third like this and start adding the scale underneath it. Use your thumb like this. Or you can take a minor third like this. That's a minor third. It's a major third. Look at my charts, you'll see why, because they all go like half step, whole step, half step. Even thirds like this. So anyways, take a minor third and start adding bass notes. Like this. Slide it up. See? You're going to change it. Because it's a major now, right? That sort of gives you like a piano sound. When you start doing this with intervals, adding a bass note and then the melody on top. Then you can do like a 1-4-5 thing like here. Okay, now we're going to go to an E like this. Forget that bass note, keep it open. Little stretch. Now I can catch the thirds and fourths underneath here like this. Another thing you can do with thirds too, you can get kind of that Def Leppard sound like. Anyways, and then now you can take like a third from here to here. Well, how do I get a third from here to here? Well, there's a third. There's my octave. There's my next octave. So there's a third. You can go. So anyways, you can start adding the sixth on top like this. And then open, like it's in G. Or you can put the sixth here, the bass note. And add tension in there if you want. I mean, there's just so many different combinations you can use, right? So anyways, I'm going to cover some more in my next lesson. You can play around with these ideas. Remember to do the modes and start connecting things.